this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Go side.
Now Darnold off the play action. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
We go side.
Play fake, Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Cooper Kupp. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go side.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
We go side.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Go side.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
We go side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. gets home. They drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Drill green. Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set.
Love now off the play action. Throw right side and Dobbs has it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are facing second down deep on their own end.
Drill 52. Slice blue. Hut, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
33. Yellow. Black shot. Blaster. 6. Smash. Red. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I love this game from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
From the gun, Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 10 brings up third and 8.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down.
Here we go, set. ready. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Ah.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Good running here. He's across the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st and 10
Red,
at the
45.
11-yard line.
White. Set, cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
60 red. Ready.
Loves to throw again. He's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Set. Ready.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Set.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dumps it off. Jacobs. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the ready.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Fury, yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Hall's in this punt at the 8. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here go, set. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
Third down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Stay set.
Darnold now to throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here go, set.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Go, set. Yellow 80. Stay set.
To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On third down, Walker. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Walker on first down. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding just a 1-point advantage. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, set.
Staying with Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, kid, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running with Walker again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The Packers take their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
What?
There's a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Fuck, man.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. They're going to pass it here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw.
Come on, man!
The turf couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steal. Black. 60. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. That's caught. He found some space. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
48 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
White.
Setting up to pass. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one.
On the set.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Down. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Green Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Darnold looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it.
Hey, GG.
Good game, man. Good game.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Seattle. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. It's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Chased out to his right.
Come on.
The game winds up
Stop
incomplete.
dropping picks, man.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, give to Eckler. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, And they made the stop. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front further. 13-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Red. Liking 18. Ready up.
Daniels from the pistol. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Daniels throwing on third. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crack up. Get it. Crack up. Cowboy 80.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this.
I don't really play with the Eagles, but I'm not even sure now. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it the impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry up here. Philadelphia going to spend
Oh,
its
no,
second
you
timeout.
don't.
They're down to their final one in this
No, you
half.
don't try to figure something out.
Ready, set.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
70 Ranger. 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Eagles take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone,
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts with it on third and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. They gain 11 on that play. And that will set up first and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Right, crowd up, Yeti. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. 70. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Brings up second.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
3-yard line.
Barkley. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
He was taken down.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Elliott connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Oh!
Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Come on, it's always some bullshit when I got the lead,
Take
man.
a timeout. They're first.
Damn.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Viking 18.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the jump.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Dragon 60. Rig alert.
They've got a man in motion.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Eckler. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Hey, kid, here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels.
What?
Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still on the puck. It
go.
seems like a
Let's
pretty
go.
cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Captain 11, Captain 11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
4 yards.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come back team, come back team.
3rd and 14.
Third and long for Daniels. Gets everything he has under this one. To the outside, it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was taken
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hurts to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
10 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. So 1st down from the 41. Barkley off the pistol give. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles can rest easy with a 3-score lead. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. 30 into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to pass it here. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Man. Call up Yeti.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a
Come on, man.
Play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Damn.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Eagles are in punt formation. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Dragon, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got Jalen Lane. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Commander's first down.
Well, Throwing on first down, Daniels. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 33.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Great, set. 180, 180. Yo, touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock.
Damn, only 5 yards?
All game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Damn.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the
Great,
33-yard
set.
line.
Trimmer. Call up Yeti. Yo, touch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And Fry, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
And an Eagles
It's over.
first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
Yo,
line.
touch that. 180, 180.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Finally got that dub. I mean, I'm ready to, eat some wings, some nachos, but as far as the game, I guess I'm ready. I mean, I don't really got a dog in the fight like that, but I'm ready to get it over with. Nah, I mean, turn this light on. No sound detected. All right, I like the Eagles' defense though. I really don't like the Seahawks like that. The Rams got no defense. The Patriots, I don't know. It's got Diggs and Hunter Henry. Oh, they got Douglas too. I like him. I guess I'll roll with the Pats. I usually do both. But
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002. It's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears
can you hear
and
me
the New
on
England
TikTok?
Patriots. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Gillette. Here's a return from the 7.
Ooh.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
And I was just asking because TikTok was like, no audio detected.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look
That's
on his
what's up.
first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the Patriots.
Oh,
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
I might play Resident Evil 2 on YouTube later.
Bears making
been a
their way
while
up to the
since I
line.
played it.
Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift
Oh.
on the ground. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, Williams.
Oh, got him.
On
Damn.
quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Working from the gun, Williams.
Wide open.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, dude, I love that.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams on the play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, drop that in.
The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Made a throw it. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. To the air on 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
On a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your
Now
guys.
that's the game.
That defense for
I would
flying
love to
around
play
and making
again.
the play.
That game was fun.
2nd and 10. Here's May. That one's complete, right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And we will not get another play. That's
I
going to
never
do it
played
for the
that.
1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears.
I'm pretty
More
sure that's
from
fun
Gillette
too.
Stadium in just a minute.
Nigga got him an emulator. Oh, hell
Back and
no.
ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. That's taken in by Henry. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Nah,
Offensive line. This is 2nd and
I saw him
4.
talking to Drew, but I didn't see him talking to Sammy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass
First down,
Ryan.
bro.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in
Man,
the
I hope
area,
they don't mess
still
up Oba.
make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
You know how Triple H is with, black people.
First down throw for May. Throw is caught.
Ooh.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
Triple
are still
nose, you know?
waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, sit up. Diddy, what's up? Five.
Again, it's May. Hits his running back. He's in for the New
Boom!
England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons
did I
when
get
they
it?
the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll be getting a quick completion to the right side. And he stops. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
First in or second in? I'm going to decline it.
So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, Kate, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams from the gun.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He just stopped.
Up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Williams to throw on 1st. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams.
Get down, nigga.
The Patriots get there and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Cade, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Ah.
Set the screen here to Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
See him go for it? Yeah, he
Timeout
is.
Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field.
Fuck, man.
And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here. Williams on 1st down.
Let's go.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Yeah, I think Trick, you know, he more over right now.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him,
Whoop
didn't he?
that
First he
trick.
forced the turnover,
Whoop.
and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more
His
move, and he
lemon
might have broken it for 6.
lemon pepper.
Good field position for
Lemon
the
pepper
Patriots
steppers.
as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun.
Oh,
Finds it
man.
over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
Oh, okay.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
Yeah, we need, yeah.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know why they don't got Booker on the
Set it
main
down. Here we
shows.
go. 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, what's that?
They do the Yeah. I like it. Booker T funny as hell. Oh
On the gun,
man.
it's May. Has him on the quick hitter.
Get it bounce.
And he fights
Yeah.
his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
1st down, May.
Oh, oh,
Inside and into
come
the hands of
on.
Douglas. And they take him
Man,
down
this,
right along the 30.
I guess I like this game because like more realistic, but it's so slow,
And they still
man.
have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your
Oh,
quarterback a
pick.
chance.
Oh,
Hits him on the out route.
let me just take the points and go for 3.
Now the Patriots calling
Got
their
no more
3rd and
timeouts.
final timeout.
Let me get the lead. I
And
was
that's all
down.
they've got for what little remains of this half. A nice
was
gain and a
down
1st down there, Brock, on a throw that
7.
most quarterbacks would have shied away
Now
from.
I'm up 3.
Tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A very short kick here from the right half. Borregales connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
And
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Swift to start the drive.
damn.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Toss play, Swift. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect.
I mean,
so
she okay.
good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
Oh. Oh, I did not.
It's Manunga. And this play
I be
reaches the
losing these
12-yard
niggas, man.
line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's
I'm
going to
about
go
to go
to in that
man all the
situation.
time,
All
man,
they really
'cause
care about
low-key
are the results on
zone.
3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now it's Manunga. Some room to
Touchdown.
work. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
Chicago.
The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Fuck, man, I cannot stop.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Brought in by Hooper. And he'll take it up to the 30.
I got some
before being brought
receivers.
down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that
I need
space
Bianca
if you wanna
Belair
take
back,
a
man. I
shot
don't know what's going
downfield.
on with that.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Made a throw it. That one complete to Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. May.
What the fuck?
Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
She broke 2 fingers, though.
Here's May again. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
I mean,
They've
a finger
got first
injury,
down
they
here
is
from
serious,
the
though.
36.
I ain't gonna front. All the unintentional slams, you know. Your finger got to break the fall and all that shit. Going through the announce tables.
Throwing again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to
Who knows?
find
Maybe she the
Stephon
one
Diggs.
wanted the, you know,
And
extra
that'll bring
time.
up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing.
Those wrestlers, they
Instead
be
of a main
going through it,
character,
man.
They've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10. Here's May.
Come on, get, come on, come on.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
What the hell? I don't know. It's like motherfuckers be
Quite the drive
like
they've had,
injured,
Brock,
like
but
in
they're up
all
against
kind of
it.
sports
Third
these
and
days,
5
like
now.
basketball, football. But you like, you know, everything less physical now, supposedly. But like you said, he's still getting injured more than ever. I don't know.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back.
Oh!
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone on first.
Oh, okay, 32 was wide open.
Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. To the air yet again, May.
Oh, come on. You got to hold on to the motherfucking ball. Damn.
It's a far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Again, it's May. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New England.
Boom.
The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Now I got to stop Caleb.
So
Fuck.
that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to
Come on,
set in every
defense.
once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Huh? Oh, I didn't land in the... Oh, fuck. Didn't land in the landing zone. Fuck.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hell yeah, they playing flag football in the Pro Bowl.
On the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Williams on the play action. Right
I'm getting
side.
tore up by these players, man.
And
Fuck.
they've got to him just a step or two before
Damn.
he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Chicago.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Brought down by Craig Woodson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots.
I ain't getting no pressure on them at all, though.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bears down by only 3. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, somebody.
Working from the gun, Williams.
Let's go.
One is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't spam the defense. You don't see it.
Time up your hit and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw.
Wide open, man.
This is
Fuck.
caught by Odunze. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. Still has
Damn,
room
man.
inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down Bears.
Williams with a quick
Good
pass
tackle.
on the line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
Ah!
Score and give him the
Fuck!
lead in the final minute.
Damn.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Patriots 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. caught. Nice gain left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 37 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh!
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
A receiver this skilled.
It ain't over yet, but
in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he shakes
what
out
a
the pressure
throw!
to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Bears 21. Andy Borregales to
Now Borregales.
Oh, what the fuck I do?
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback.
20?
Brock.
Okay,
Let's see
cool.
what they
That
do with
worked
this
out.
final snap.
That worked out.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. On the move. Headed right. Trying to push deep downfield.
Oh,
And they don't connect.
Let's
really
go.
Deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on
let's
the field.
go. Let's go.
Offense tag for the penalty there as they
Never
walk off
fucking
the
give up on
distance.
the game.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette
Ooh, I
Stadium.
lunched that shit.
This
I
is
gotta
the type
save
of game
that. That was the
everyone was
35
hoping they'd
minutes
see
or
when
so.
they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that
Let's
went
go.
all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay,
Second.
this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.
Last game I won
In
with the
college, you
Eagles.
get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game.
I think I
It's
lost
not
2
about
in
how
a
you
row and I
start.
won 2 in a
All
row.
about how you finish.
All close games, though.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm
man.
Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots
like
emerge as
that.
winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Yeah, hell of I can't even see. Well, buddy. stop when you break it.
fucking. Oh. What's really going on?
Tell me what's really going on. Oh, you can't play music on YouTube. I'm still thinking about today and Monday. Oh no, like I was asking because my schedule finna change on not this week but next week. I'm gonna do a different shift. I'm gonna be off Sunday and Monday. Who I'm gonna roll with though? Yeah, I ain't trying to lose my page though. I be getting hit with the shit I can't use. For sure. It's gonna have to be when oh fuck. Yeah, cause my girl, she don't get on to like 7. Raw gonna be over by the time I make it out there on a Monday. Who am I roll with? But I'll figure it out. Let's start roll with the Eagles again. Yeah, afterwards, just come by for a little bit.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it.
Oh man, I missed him.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I can assure you of one thing.
I
That
got
carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
We got that shit right away. YouTube don't play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's Shaw.
Oh, I missed it, man. I was in the area.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Putting the tight end in motion.
60 Bisons, go!
1st and 10. Here's Shaw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Chuck now from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Motioning the tight end now. Chuck on third down. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered.
Let's go.
They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No touching.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
At the 15-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Option play, they give it to Barkley.
What the fuck?
And this is going to go in the wrong direction.
Oh my God! I just stopped doing plays I don't know how to do.
It's going to be
I had to throw it to him. I know he was going to hand it to me. He was going to run.
Could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Fields this at the 19. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Nah.
Well, that run may
I'm over basketball games.
Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs.
Man, that shit, when that shit get free on the PlayStation, that monthly game, I might get it, but
comes 2nd and 2.
I ain't paying for that shit.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. They stay on the ground.
I missed him! Come on, man.
Go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, New Orleans.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after good from Smith. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the pistol, Hurts.
Oh!
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shuck working from the gun. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28.
Oh, it's only digital?
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball.
Oh!
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete.
I thought I was about to get another crazy catch.
It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Took too fucking long. Fuck.
And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Shuck now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Shuck. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
And he'll get this forward to about the 28. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Running back sent in motion. They'll throw 3rd and long.
Oh, come on, man.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go
A
now.
gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Shuck looking to pass here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's
The
21
Saints
skunk.
get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Yeah.
Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's 21 skunk, you know. You know the rule. I don't think I got nothing.